We are loaded and we are rolling. We came over here to Houston, or we dropped off in Houston, and I had about a 5-mile deadhead over here to Rigid. They build steel buildings. Got a preloaded trailer, dropped our trailer, loaded it, or strapped it down, no tarps on this bad boy, and heading to Morristown, Tennessee for a Wednesday delivery. That puts me about 400 miles from the house. Don't know if they're gonna deadhead me because Thursday's my hometown day, or they're gonna try to find me a load that gets me closer to the house for like a Thursday delivery. No idea, and they haven't said anything yet, so it's still up in the air on that. Well, we're gonna roll. It's 977 miles. We got the rest of today and all day tomorrow. And delivers at 8 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. So we've got 8 hours, almost 9 hours, 8 hours and 57 minutes of driving. So we can punch out a good many miles today. And since I'm not running on recaps, I don't have to worry about only running 8-hour days or anything like that. I can go ahead and crank out a oh crap.
In 2.5 miles, turn right, then take ramp ahead.
I can go ahead and crank out an 11-hour day tomorrow if I want to. So that's what we got. I said all crap because I came out of there and it's a tight, not tight, but you're going onto a small road. And when I came out, it looked like for a second I was going to hit that fence, but I had a good 2 feet in between the fence. But actually just rubbed the curb a little bit. You know how you look at something for like a split second, it looks different, and I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, okay, I'm not even close to the fence. I had that much room in between the fence, but there for a second it looked like it. Just the angle and everything coming out there. So anyways, that's what we got. We're going out across 10 towards New Orleans, or through, I don't know if we're going to go through New Orleans. Out across 10, and then gonna get on 59. We're on 59 up through Tuscaloosa, Birmingham. I don't know, probably not. I won't stop at the terminal. Probably won't have time, to be honest with you. I'll probably hit it at an odd hour. I ain't gonna get there tonight, and obviously stopping tomorrow night is gonna put me way too far to drive in on Wednesday morning, and it would make no sense to stop. I don't need to stop at the terminal for anything, so we'll go up through there. And Morristown, Tennessee, they were like northeast of Knoxville, I think. I looked at the map real quick. I think it's northeast of Knoxville. Could be wrong. But anyways, that is what we got. We'll do a load check here. I got a couple truck stops here in about 20 miles. We'll stop, do a load check. I don't think it's overweight. In fact, I know it's not overweight. But we'll scale it anyways. And yeah, we'll go from there, I guess. So we're over here at this pilot, and coming up the road last night, I needed to get like 300. I wanted to do like 400 miles. And I don't think I did 400 miles. We still got 600 miles to go. And it delivers tomorrow at 8. So we're trying to do 600 miles today. We did, we did 434 total. So we did like 360 maybe. 360, 380, something like that. 360, I think. And I was down to my last hour coming up through here. And this is the new pilot. They must have opened it not long ago. I didn't know this one was here. It wasn't on the app or anything. And I was running out of time. I didn't know where I was going to park at. I'm on 59. Just got on 59. Heading up towards Alabama or in Louisiana. And I thought I was going to run out of time. I thought, man, I'm going to run out of time and I'm going to get fired. Because I don't know where I'm going to park at. It's 8:30 at night, 8:30 at night. Everything's full. I was trying to find a Walmart that I could get to. Maybe it had some that would let you park overnight and just park in there. But I come up through here and there's a billboard. It says exit now for the pilot. So as I was coming by, the exit down past the pilot. So the pilot's right in front of me, but the exit's down there and you have to come back up. So as I come by the pilot, I could see in the back of the pilot there was parking. I was like, oh, there's parking in there. Probably not good parking, but there's parking. So I got off the exit and came in. Well, when I come in here, the fuel island's right in front of me. And over to the left of me, that's all reserved parking over there. Well, I thought it was reserved parking here too, but I didn't care. I just wanted to get a spot, so I backed in, went in to pay for the spot, and she asked me what number I had, and I was like, I don't know. I think it has a number. She's like, if you're in a reserve spot, there should be a number. It should say reserved. I said, well, let me go check. So I walked back out. Turns out I'm not in the reserve spot. The reserve spot started about 4 spots over that way. So I missed it by 4, so I got a free spot. And there was like 5 or 6 of them. So I was like, wow, that's amazing. Being this close to the store and not having to pay for a spot. So anyways, that was interesting last night. So we got shut down. We're ready to roll. So we got 600 miles to do today. And to try to get up to Morristown, Tennessee. And I gotta call the guy because I have no idea where it's at. There's no directions, there's no address, there's no nothing. It just says Morristown, Tennessee. It's a job site. So I gotta get a hold of the guy and see what he says for directions of how to find a place. So we're gonna call him later today. Around, I'm gonna take, probably when I do my half-hour break. I'll do my half-hour break here in a couple hours. I'll give him a call, figure out the direction, figure out what's going on there, and then we can go from there, I guess. But I'm gonna try to get out of this place, turn into a clusterfuck now, and get on up the road. I gotta go get fuel in Mississippi. That's about 175 miles from here. So we gotta do one load check before we get up there. Get fuel in Mississippi up through Birmingham, through Chattanooga. That's gonna be fun. It's always fun going through Chattanooga and up and around Knoxville. So yeah, this was a nice little pilot too. There was went in there and got a shower. They had like 5 showers. There's no wait on the shower at all. Even have an Arby's in there. I didn't get no food though. So anyways, I'm not sure how I get out of this place. Oh, here we go. Am I at the wrong spot here?
Continue on route.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to get off the road and see if we can, my plan, if I can do it, and if it's parking, I'm going to find out if I can park at the job site. And if I can park at the job site, I don't know what I did. I might have went the wrong way. If I can get to the job site, I'm just going to park there tonight. If I got enough time to get there, and if they got overnight parking. But if they don't got overnight parking, I'll just have to park at the Pilot, or there's a Flying J or something I can park at. And I don't know what I did, but I think I went the wrong way. And I don't think that's right. Whatever. Anyways, we'll figure it out, and we'll go from there. So we are over here at our job site. Ain't much of a job site. I'll get out here and show you in a minute, but holy cow. We ran 600 and, what did we run today? This is the longest day I've ran in a long time. 618 miles. That's gotta be my 3rd longest day running. We left this morning at that Pilot, a little new Pilot where I was, and I knew it was gonna be 10, 11 hours. We pulled in here with 45 minutes left on my drive clock. And then I'm gonna get out and show you this spot where we're parked at. I called the guy and he said, yeah, you can park there tonight if you want to. I said, okay, I'm gonna come down there and park if I can get there in time. He said, okay. And I looked on Google Maps of the place. He said, just pull off the street and back in off the road. He said, and you'll see my little Connex metal container sitting there. I said, okay. Then I got down here. It's tight, and my trailer is up against, well, it's not up against, it's like 1.5 feet from the container, and the front bumper's right up against the edge of the road. Like, it has overnight parking, but it is tight. And I pulled down. I'll show you guys in a minute. But anyways, we ran 618 miles. We got here. I ain't gonna unstrap. I might pull a couple straps off. I can't pull all the straps off because this load is a cash on delivery load, which is kind of dumb. So I got to wait till the morning. He's got to give me a check, and he's got to confirm with that, and I got to confirm that check amount is right before they can unload me. So let me get out and show you what we had going on here, the back, and where we're parked at and everything, where we're going to get unloaded at in the morning. This is the job site, and there's the road. This is the road I had to come off of. So I come down that hill up here, I come down through here and did my setup here. Couldn't really use that because of where it's set up at. Had to back it into here, and that's where we backed it into. And this is how close it is to the road, but it's not a very wide spot back here. So, you know, there's my truck there, and then there's that building. I got a couple feet back here. And so I got this thing. I could have went back a little bit more, but I was about as far back as I wanted to go. We have a little bit of room. I could have come back a little bit, but it was barely, I mean, it was definitely right at the limit of where we needed to be at. So anyways, guys, it's the next morning, and I'm gonna go ahead and start strapping it. I talked to the guy last night. He actually showed up right after I backed in, and he said he'd be here about 7:30, start unloading me. So he's gonna bring a check over. Once I confirm the amount is right on the check, we can start unloading. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a bunch of these straps off. Now it's like 6, and like I said, he'll be here at 7:30. That way, whenever he gets here, won't have as many straps to take off, and we can start getting this thing unloaded. That's gonna do it for this video. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.